thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jasenia, and today is actually National Bipolar Day. So happy Bipolar Day to my fellow moody gals and moody guys out there. Keep fighting, keep doing it, you got this. So what I wanted to do today is I actually wanted to give you guys 10 things that I actually love about being bipolar. Now, I know that this illness is actually super hard and challenging to live with every single day. However, it's not all bad. There are some positives and there are some things that I have learned to love about it. So I just made a list. Number one is the empathy. You just are so empathetic and understanding and accepting of others. You can understand people really well. You can feel what they're feeling. You accept them no matter who they are, what conditions, what illnesses, who they are as a person. You just are really accepting and empathetic to others, and you just relate really well because I think it's just you have a lot to relate with. So anyway, creativity, and this is actually way more present when I'm not medicated, unfortunately. My meds have really minimized or really clouded my creativity, but it's still there. And I know a lot of people with bipolar, they get into hypomanic or manic episodes and they get these rush of ideas and super creative and want to dance, want to run, want to do all these things. So I love the creativity that comes with it. It has given me perspective. Like, I just opened my mind to so much more. For example, like, people aren't lazy. You know, you could have a lazy day and you just might not feel motivated, but in general, people aren't lazy. Like, there could be so much more going on and we just don't know it. Or, you know, most of the time someone's not just being lazy, they're struggling or something's happening with them. Let's see, so perspective as well. So now I know things aren't permanent, and that's a huge one that's helped me out. And that's something that I keep reminding myself is things aren't permanent. No matter how bad, no matter how on the ground, how in pain, how agonizing this can be, just remember it's always over. You know, it might take a while, it might take a couple weeks, maybe months, and unfortunately it could even be years, but it always comes to an end, you know. And that's one thing bipolar has taught me. Like, no matter how manic and uncomfortable and up there I am, I'm always going to come back down. And no matter how depressed and how unalive I feel, I'm always going to feel better. So it's given me perspective, and it helps me remember that things aren't permanent and I'm not stuck like this forever. Yes, I'm stuck like this forever. Like, I will always be bipolar. I will always, you know, go through episodes. However, I know that my episodes aren't going to be forever. I will have moments in time where I feel like myself. So, perspective. And then it has also taught me, sorry, I keep looking down because I have notes, but it has also taught me that my health is actually my priority. So I take way better care of myself now than I ever have. Like, I've been diagnosed for like a year and a half now, and in that time I have learned how important exercise is. Like, I exercise every day. I start my morning with yoga, I journal, I keep track of my moods, I keep track of my symptoms, I try to make sure that I eat somewhat healthy. The way that my health has been a priority for me is such a big positive that I'm thankful to bipolar for. Meditate now, which, you know, was actually an idea that I had when I was manic. I was like, I should start meditating. And so I meditate now regularly. I journal pretty much every day. I track my moods and symptoms. So as a whole, I'm taking way better care of myself than I was before. So, and I've learned to appreciate all the good days I do get. So I am considered rapid cycling bipolar. I get about 2 weeks of feeling like myself before I either go manic or hypomanic, because I'm on meds, before I either go hypomanic or before I either drop down to depression. So I have episodes like every couple weeks. Like, it's very rapid cycling. But what this has taught me is to appreciate all the good days I do get. You know, I'm not gonna just waste my days that I feel good. I'm not just gonna feel sorry for myself on days where I actually feel like like, where I actually feel good, where I feel like myself. And you know, so I just appreciate all the days that I do feel good now so much more. Like, I will actually go on a ton of walks, and I will, you know, go out and try to do things and take advantage of the time that I do have where I feel good. You know, maybe make all my favorite meals and cook dinner extra. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay, this one's not healthy, and some of these aren't, but this one's not healthy, and this is just during like mania or hypomania. But I can sleep a few hours or literally no sleep and feel completely rested, feel like I slept 8 hours, feel like I can go run and do whatever, like will just be full of energy. So not a healthy reason, but can run on little to no sleep if you really have to at times. So more confidence at times, and this isn't just like in your appearance. Like, yeah, you actually will feel prettier and more confident, and you know, will want to talk to people more when you're more hypomanic or manic. But it's not just your appearance, it's like your confidence and maybe being an advocate or speaking up for others, or you know, speaking your mind, or even just going for a job that you maybe normally wouldn't go for because you weren't confident enough. And you know, this just gives you that extra confidence. It doesn't last, it's mania, hypomania, but it's nice while it does last. And again, this one's during mania again, or hypomania, but you can hyper focus on a task or something you're doing, like for example, painting or dancing. You can do that for hours. You can do that for like 8 hours straight, just not doing anything else, just focused. The problem with that is it's just that you hyper focus and fixate on like one thing, or so you know, if you really wanted to paint, that's what you're going to do. You're just kind of going to ignore all the other things. But you can really hyperfixate on one thing. You know, you could hyperfixate on cleaning your whole house, and like that's what you're going to do. You're not going to do anything else. So, you know, it's a good thing and a bad thing, but it's a good thing when you can get things done in like one day, because you're just so like, I got to do this. So that's kind of a cool thing that happens, I guess. And then I'm strong, you guys. I am so fucking strong. Like, I've made it through so much pain, and this illness has just put me through so much. It has literally destroyed my life in so many different ways throughout the years, throughout my whole life. Like, I've had to recover from all these different things that I've done because I've been, you know, untreated, mentally ill. But I'm a bad bitch, guys. Period. Like, this shit tries to kill me on the regular. You know, not so much anymore that I'm on meds, but my suicidal ideation and thoughts were so out of control before. And the last one is eat the damn cookie if you want the cookie, guys, because myself, I literally go into episodes every like 2 weeks, and when I'm in those episodes, when I'm depressed or manic or hypomanic, like I can't, like, I just, food is not good. Food, I struggle to get it down. I'm not hungry. Like, I pretty much live off of protein shakes and like really small things. So I've learned that when I'm not manic or when I'm not depressed, like if I want to go out and have a nice meal or have a cookie, I'm not going to feel guilty about it. Because guess what? Like, next week, I won't be able to eat that. It won't want to go down. It won't sound good to me. It's just, yeah. So eat the fucking cookie if you want the cookie. Sorry, guys. But I'm not going to be feeling good forever. So I'm just, again, that's going back to the bipolar has taught me how to take advantage of all my good days. And that's just part of it. Like, take advantage of the days where you do feel good. And yeah. But okay, guys, that's everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Happy Bipolar Day to you guys. If you have any bipolar friends or family, reach out to them. Let them know you're there for them and that they mean a lot to you or whatever, and or that you're trying to learn more to understand them. Like, that, just the fact that our family members and friends will try to understand us by learning more about it says more than you guys will ever even know. Like, more than you will know. So thank you guys all for watching. Please like and share if you want to. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you guys that watches my videos. So thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.